Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be walking around the Lego City, pointing out some new changes that I've made recently, and discussing some changes that I want to make in the near future with the addition of new sets, new MOCs, and just changes to the Lego room and the Lego City. So I guess this is sort of like a comprehensive Lego City overview or Lego City update with a Lego room tour. So a major change has been made to this end of the Lego City. I've actually brought a couple of things out of hiding, one being that big Lego City crane, and the other being my mock Lego factory. I wanted to add some more height to the backside of this table, so I actually repositioned the residential buildings right here. Three of the main ones, the Hillside House, the Modern Family Home, and the Apple Tree House. So I've decided to keep those in the Lego City and put them right here. And that made room right back here for the large Lego City crane, the Lego factory, the sort of larger skyscraper stylish building, and also the train station. I just think that they look better here. Now I have a train station at the very far end of the table, which makes more sense because it's sort of at its farthest point away from the other train stations. And I like how these buildings add more height to the Lego City. I've decided to pull the Lego factory out from hiding. It used to be in the new train yard underneath the Lego City. And I've decided to do that because I really want to start working on this MOC again. I sort of just built the exterior structure, but I never really got around to completing it. So by having it visible, maybe I'll get around to completing that new building there. And beside that is the new construction site. Well, not really a construction site, it's just a crane placed with some construction workers, because I do plan on creating some new buildings here that are going to add even more height to the Lego City. So yeah, that's some of the major changes I've made to this end of the Lego City. Just moved some things around, including the residential, and I actually removed 4 32 by 32 plates, 2 of them being a park and 2 of them having 4 other residential buildings that were much smaller than these ones that I've decided to keep in the Lego City. Now I do plan on constructing something right here, and I don't know if it's necessarily going to stay there, but I do plan on constructing modular style buildings. And when I make some modular style buildings, I plan to integrate them into or with the other modular style buildings that work along the back here, like the Triple Pet Shop, or I might even consider demolishing this little strip mall here that's been around for a long time with the 7-Eleven, Lego store, and Starbucks, and sort of building more of a sort of better looking modular style buildings like all of these sets here, like the Sanctum Sanctorum and everything like that. Another large change that I've made to the Lego City, I'm sure you guys have all seen it in the last Lego City update that I did. I ballasted the train track using some black tiles. Another big change, obviously, I placed the new Disney train and station set. So here we have the Disney train that now goes on its own circuit around the amusement park. And I have the Disney train right there. I have a full update on this explaining all the changes that I had to make in order to fit this set here into the amusement park and into the Lego City. It involved flipping around this train station here so it would face the other way. I also improved the entrance to the amusement park using various 1x1 tiles, flowers, extending or increasing the size of the entrance, and different stuff like that. I do have a full update on that if you want to check that out as well. So this train has actually brought up a new problem here in the Lego City. So this Lego Disney train is an 8 wide train. So it's 8 studs wide, rather than your classic Lego City trains, which are actually 6 studs wide. So both train stations that I have in the amusement park are designed for 6 wide trains. So they actually just bump into the edge there as it passes through the train station. And that's for the one that services the amusement park and also the one that services the Lego City on the far side. So I have to change the positioning of this train station that services this amusement park, and I also have to change the layout of the train station on the far side over here so that it can accommodate 8 wide trains rather than your classic Lego City 6 wide trains. Because we can see that this Lego City platform, or Lego City train station platform, sticks out more on either side. So the 8 wide trains will actually bump into that and sort of be dislodged from the track. So that's pretty brutal. Got to change this entire MOC. I'm hoping that I've built it in such a way that I can just sort of peel it off the base plate, remove the foreground tiles in the front, and slide it over into the right place. You can see I have my other trains right here right now, just sort of lined up because I was running that Disney train around, and then after I did that, I came to the conclusion that it cannot run freely around the track without being dislodged when it passes those train stations. So I have to make more adjustments to accommodate 8 wide trains, because one other thing I've been working on in the Lego City is actually creating some more larger, better cars from the BMR, or the Brick Model Railroader. So I actually have 7 different train cars that I'm going to be creating here in the near future. And all those train cars are 8 wide, just like the Disney train. So I have to change a lot of stuff here in the Lego City in order to accommodate 8 wide cars. And I don't even know how that's all going to play out, because 8 wide trains have a wider turning radius as well. So I hope that doesn't mean I have to change all my turns here in the Lego City as well. But worst case scenario, if the trains can't run in the Lego City, I can just have them running down here, like the cargo trains that I'm going to be creating. I can have them running underneath the Lego City because there's a decent sized track down here. And then I guess it'll only be these smaller Lego City sets, or the 6 wide trains, that can run on the top and bottom. And those custom trains that are 8 wide will just have to stay down here. Now down here hasn't much changed actually. I did have to pull some of these large 48 by 48 gray base plates out to accommodate the new layout in the amusement park. So you can see a lot of those crossroad plates over here. I know the crossroads don't look that good, but they definitely serve a purpose with covering plywood, and at 10 bucks a plate they do it pretty efficiently without me having to spend extra money on more base plates. I have some vehicles and stuff just sort of parked underneath here, some extra construction vehicles, cargo vehicles, Octan stuff for now. I do plan on improving this area here. You can see I'm missing one of the switch tracks there because I had to use that for the amusement park as well. But eventually, when I get those BMR, or the pieces to create those BMR train kits, I will be improving this area down here with the addition of more locomotives and cars, and essentially just more trains. So that's one project. Another project I have going on is this one here. I have to get more pieces to improve the look of my underwater area. I want to get some more colorful stuff. I want to get some more merps and burps so I can sort of create a cliff edge around the exterior and raise up that Silent Mary set even more. Oh, pardon me, I had to go get a glass of water. It's hard talking this much to a camera. But over here on my Lego build table, you can see a pick-a-brick haul that I recently acquired. In this pick-a-brick haul, there's a bunch of dark bluish gray windowsills or door frames, which is pretty awesome. Those are going to come in handy when it comes to building MOCs. There's also a bunch of light bluish gray masonry bricks, flower pieces, just some more greenery and leaf pieces and bushes and stuff like that, which is going to be really handy when, oh, sorry, my throat is brutal. But those greenery pieces are going to be really handy here when I want to add some more greens and stuff around that train track, just to sort of give it some more character. Here's the residential buildings that I decided to pull off or out of the Lego City. As for the Lego room itself, I've added a few new sets recently. I've added the new T-Rex Rampage. And over here you can see I've actually placed the UCS Y-Wing beside the Slave 1 there, just right there. And then another set that I've added recently as well is, of course, the Friends Central Perk set, which I just have sitting right here. And this is becoming my sort of hodgepodge clutter shelves of Lego sets. The clutter, or the type of clutter that I really like, can never have enough Lego, right? And then, of course, we have the new UCS Star Destroyer Devastator coming out. And I'm hoping I'm going to be able to reposition this Death Star, or the Snow Speeder probably, and the X-Wing, and have the UCS Star Destroyer sitting right here beside the UCS Millennium Falcon, as they're sort of the same massive size, so they look quite well when they're positioned together. So yeah, some changes happening here in the Lego City, just taking it sort of one day at a time. Going to be building a lot of new trains here and a lot of new MOCs in the near future. Going to be adding the new UCS Star Destroyer. Then I'm just going to try and work on some more details, like adding bushes beside this train track here, adding underwater area. It's just endless, guys. There's so many things that I could be doing. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy how many things I'm working on right now, but it's all in good time. I'll be able to complete some pretty awesome projects here in the Lego room, and of course improve the overall look of the Lego room and the Lego City at the same time. So yeah, I really do appreciate the view. It's just sort of a quick sort of vloggy ramble here about some changes happening in the Lego City and in the Lego room. Hope you guys like this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Let me know if you have any questions by commenting below. Have yourselves a great day. I do appreciate the view, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.